here we are along the Hudson in Cornwall on Hudson. And I just went through the cute little downtown. Here's some houses that have this view. And there was an old train station here somewhere. I'm going to find it. And then I'll show you a little bit of the really quaint and beautiful downtown. I think there's actually two towns. It's Cornwall and Cornwall on Hudson. And there's a two-track line here, but it's just used for freight now. And I'm gonna have to turn around and see where this station is, or where I thought there was a station at least. We're going south right now. Yeah, I think we're going out of town. This is towards Storm King Mountain, which is really a beautiful mountain to climb on the west side of the Hudson. So I'll turn around and find that station, or where it used to be. Well, if this was there was a train station here, and it seems like it would be where it would be, near other settlement, but I'm not finding it. So that's just a big hunch. Well, let me see if I'm proven wrong. This must be where the station was, where there's a little park here. So just look at the view, looking north up the Hudson. Gets really wide here. Cornwall Landing. Really pretty area. This historic plaque, it says that this area had been settled since the 1770s, and passenger service continued into the 1940s. And there's still freight train service on this line. All right, well, most of the town, the older homes of the town, are up the hill from the river where the train station would have been. So that would have been a schlep. Just a really great looking area. This used to be an old theater, I think, called the Storm King Theater. Go around the corner here to show you. See, Storm King. And then this is now called the Storm King Lounge and Fair. It used to be the Painter's Tavern restaurant, and that's moved over to another historic building right around here. I'll show you. That was a really interesting restaurant, and I'm sure it still is in its new location. Old school. Just to show you all the older homes that are here. Show you a little bit more of the old part of Cornwall with Storm King Mountain in the background. Built in 1875, this brick house. And there's the Painter's Tavern. That's what I was looking for. So it's in this nice building. All right, that's Cornwall. Let's find the current station on a different line. I'm gonna stop here and look at Google Maps to find out where I'm supposed to go. Nice, beautiful home. I've been to Newburgh just because I saw a sign that said this way to the ferry to Beacon, because the train doesn't run, passenger train doesn't run on this side of the Hudson, on the west side, although there's train tracks there, freight trains run. So, ferry to Beacon. It's like a train stop, only it's where the train doesn't stop. It's where you take a ferry to the train. It's a beautiful setting. The town of Newburgh is a whole separate video. So let's see where the ferry leaves from down here. I wonder if it runs on weekends. Daily parking permit, $15 per day, so right away your costs add up to commute from west of the Hudson. So I see a lot of parking, and there's like a boat ramp, but where's the ferry? It seems like it would have a regular stop. I'll keep looking. Let's see, more cars are parked here as we get closer to the downtown. And I'll show you Newburgh's old train station, which last time I saw it had a hole in the roof. But it was a beautiful train station. Looks like a nice restaurant there, actually. Let's see. So this looks like a more formal ferry terminal stop, but again, I don't know if it's running on weekends. It doesn't look like it is, but this might be where you come. Hudson Taco, it's called. There's other old restaurants, like the old part of Newburgh seems to maybe coming back to life. Lots of restaurants here. Well, the ferry might not be running, but it looks like they might have river cruises. Like in a little mini paddle wheel boat. It just goes on and on along the river. I did not know all this was here. A lot of it does look new. But good for Newburgh. It's a good story. That big bridge over the Hudson, that's the Beacon Newburgh Bridge. So Beacon is the town across the river. And this truck turned around, I'm gonna have to turn around too. The rail line that runs parallel to the river is built up on this man-made embankment. Let's go up this street. Go underneath the tracks to the regular town proper. Just some of the historical area of Newburgh, some of it in a state of decay, a lot of it beautiful. There's a former Masonic temple. I don't know if the Masons are still a going thing. I'm sure it's beautiful on the inside. And then this is the downtown area. Let me see if I can find that train station. Just to show you, this is the view as you look down Broadway from the downtown area. And across the Hudson. And I believe where those flags are flying, that is the old train station. And they did fix the roof since I've last been here. It was just a really sad sight to see that it was totally going to ruin, but that's pretty nice. I don't know what they're using it for now, but a restaurant or restaurants, it doesn't matter. It's fixed up, beautiful. Hudson Taco. And then there's the Beacon Newburgh Bridge in the distance. All right, we'll go out of downtown. Still got to find that Salisbury Cornwall station. Some way, somehow. And I'll bet you, like, along this road, there used to be a lot of nice old homes facing the Hudson. But there still are a lot of old homes. Just a lot of them are in disrepair, unfortunately. But like I said, it's the topic of a whole separate video. All right, now we'll go up Broadway, the main street of Newburgh. Very wide street. I mean, it's a wide street when you've got 4 lanes of traffic plus slant parking on both sides. It just shows you how wide it is. And we're going away from the river. Chinese restaurants holding down the fort here like they often do. Some of the buildings have been removed that are probably along here. Let's see, what is this used to be? Looks like it used to be the police station. It's got some ripples in it. Not much to look at, not much to shop at. Beautiful housing stock. A lot of in decay. Newburgh.